Okay, so about 3 weeks ago, I showed you guys how to export a photo. Well, let me rephrase that. How to size a photo for proper Instagram uploading and editing purposes. But I never told you guys how to export it, so let's hop into a quick tutorial today on Adobe Lightroom, exactly how to do that. Okay, so once you get your image edited exactly how you want it, what you're gonna wanna do is go over here to the crop section. And then we're gonna adjust this crop to be a 4:5 because that's the maximum size for Instagram. So if you're uploading a vertical photo, which is up and down, then you wanna suggest it to go to 4:5 so that way you can control the crop. I know Instagram allows you to do crops within the app. However, this will allow you to choose to crop manually on your own without having to worry about Instagram stuff. And also you get to fill up that whole entire real estate that people are going to be looking at on their mobile devices when they're viewing your photos on Instagram. No bars around the sides of the images, just the full photos. So let's just go ahead and adjust our crop where we want it. I'm going to shoot mine right about here. Just going to click enter. So now that's the full size image that's going to upload to Instagram and take up all that space. Now, what you're going to do from this point is go to File, and then we're going to go down to Export. Now what I'm going to do is I've already got a folder selected as Instagram tutorial. You can use any folder you like to send it straight to your desktop, however you want to do that. So let's go to our file settings. We want this image format to be JPEG, that way it goes ahead and compresses it down, makes it a smaller file size. Instagram likes that. The quality I usually set to about 70. I never really go above or below 70 unless I'm printing. If I am printing my images, then yes, I'll go ahead and bump this up to 100%, but I believe that 70 works just fine, especially on these smaller phones. Now, when you get into tablets or people looking at these things on the web, it might change a little bit, but honestly, the regular viewers are not going to notice anything, and you're probably not going to notice anything either. So to keep the file size a little bit smaller, we're just going to keep this at 70. Color space, sRGB works fine, and that's it with the file settings. Now in the image sizing section, we want to hit resize to fit long edge, and we're going to set this to 1080. So 1080, make sure your pixels is selected, and then resolution, leave this at 72 pixels per inch. The only reason you would ever want to change this to anything above 72 pixels per inch is if you are printing. Then you might want to use something like 240 or 300, but then you're talking about DPI, which is dots per inch, and that's just for printing purposes. But just to be viewed on a mobile screen like a cell phone, a tablet, or a computer, they only project in 72 pixels per inch. So if you stick any more pixels in there, you're not going to see any variance in the quality getting better. So 72 is the sweet spot, just keep it right there. Okay, so let's scroll on down. Output sharpening, leave that alone. We don't touch that. Metadata is fine. Never put watermarking on your images. It looks silly. So other than that, we're done. So all you want to do is hit export. It's going to export the file to the location that you saved it. Let me just run to my Finder really quickly. Let's go to my desktop, Instagram tutorial, and then bam, there's my Instagram image ready to upload at all of its glory and perfection. But guys, if you enjoyed this video today and learned a little something, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel for more awesome content coming out soon, and above all else, be sure to create something new today.